Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Here is your news report, stimulus check update, and stimulus package update for Monday, February the 15th. I will be sharing the latest stimulus news with you today, including the status of the third stimulus check and how Senate Democrats could prevent President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion stimulus package from passing, and how much money you will receive from your third stimulus check. But before this video starts, next Friday I will be giving away another $50 Amazon gift card. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below. So, an analysis of the details of Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion relief plan found out that the poorest Americans would receive about $3,600 from President Biden's stimulus package. According to the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy, the poorest 20% of Americans making less than $21,300 a year would receive about $3,590 more per year. That money would come from the stimulus checks and the expansions of the child tax credit and the earned income tax credit.
$600? Nope, it's not enough. So in a moment, I will move to have the Senate take up the House bill to increase that number to $2,000, which I might add had broad bipartisan support. I don't want to hear that we can't afford it. I don't want to hear that it would add too much to the deficit. Senate Republicans added nearly $2 trillion to the deficit to give corporations a massive tax cut. Republicans just fought to include a tax break for 3 martini lunches in the COVID relief bill. So I don't want to hear it that it costs too much to help working families get a check when they're struggling to keep their jobs, pay their families, pay their rent, feed their families, and live a halfway normal and decent life. Even in our deeply divided times, Madam President, this issue has united Americans from coast to coast and bridged the massive political divide here in Washington. A vast majority of the public, Republican and Democrat, strongly support $2,000 checks. An overwhelming bipartisan majority in the House supports 2,000 checks. Senate Democrats strongly support $2,000 checks. Even President Trump supports $2,000 checks. There's one question left today. Do Senate Republicans join with the rest of America in supporting $2,000 checks? Now, some of my Republican colleagues have said they support the checks, but there's a major difference in saying you support $2,000 checks and fighting to put them into law. The House bill is the only way to deliver these stimulus checks before the end of session. Will Senate Republicans fight for a vote on the House-passed Cash Act, or will they look some other way? Will Senate Republicans stand against the House of Representatives, the Democratic majority in the Senate, and the president of their own party to prevent these $2,000 checks from going out the door? We're about to get the answers to these questions. So now, Madam President, I ask consent to set the Madam President, where am I? Would the senator modify his request to include a unanimous consent request that the Senate proceed to the immediate consideration of H.R. 9051, a bill received from the House to increase recovery rebate amounts to $2,000 per individual, that the bill be read a third time and passed, the motion to reconsider be considered, made, and laid upon the table with no intervening action or debate.
Right now, Democratic lawmakers are trying to increase the amount of the next stimulus check. Democrats like Senator Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock of Georgia have come under fire from progressives for allegedly not delivering on their campaign promises of $2,000 stimulus checks. At a campaign rally in Atlanta, Joe Biden stated, "If you send Jon Ossoff and Reverend Raphael Warnock to Washington, Those $2,000 checks will go out the door, restoring hope and decency for so many people who are struggling right now. If you send Senators David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler back to Washington, those checks will never get there. Democrats said the $1,400 stimulus payments in the Biden plan, plus the $600 checks that were passed under former President Donald Trump, equaled the promised $2,000 stimulus checks. Currently, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, Ossoff, and Warnock are arguing that Democrats' plan would give the average family of four much more than the $2,000. John Ossoff told reporters, Senator Warnock and I are here to deliver for Georgia families who are counting on us to aid. Senator Warnock and I are here to deliver for Georgia families who are counting on us for aid during this pandemic. The bill will send $8,200 in new federal financial support to an average working family of four in Georgia, while we invest massively in vaccines and the health response to end this pandemic. The $8,200 for a family of four is made up by adding four $1,400 stimulus checks, one for each adult and one for each dependent, with a $2,600 child tax credit. According to analysts, most Americans will benefit more than the $2,000 from President Joe Biden's relief plan. But for others, it will not be quite as much as the $8,200 that Democratic senators laid out in their press conference. Several moderate Republicans are asking Democrats to go back to the negotiating table and make a bill that can get 60 Senate votes, but it remains unclear if major concessions will be made. In less than a month, unemployment benefits will begin to run out for millions of Americans. The pressure is on for Democratic leaders to move quickly and move forward with President Biden's $1.9 trillion relief bill. Over the next couple of weeks, the Democratic Party will need to work together and put aside differences to help the American people. President Biden's first major push in Congress is clearly not a partisan one. Democrats are still working on passing Biden's bill through the Senate with just 51 votes. Democratic lawmakers in the House will be working to pass their portion of the $1.9 trillion relief proposal as soon as next week. In the next few days, the House Budget Committee will put together the final bill based off the section by sections that the committees passed last week. This will ensure Democrats are in a place to be able to get the caucus on board and pass the bill as soon as next week. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has a 5-vote margin on this bill. We will see if some Republicans are willing to vote for the bill once it is up for vote. Over the past few days, Senate Democratic aides from the Finance Committee have been consulting with the House Ways and Means panel. The Senate's HELP committee has been working with the House Education and Labor panel. In order to move a bill using reconciliation, the Senate parliamentarian reviews each provision with the staff to ensure it meets a set of specific criteria. One of those criteria is that it must not just have an incidental impact on the budget. Over the next couple of days, we will see lawmakers from both parties taking a lot of action. So do you think that Democrats will be able to pass the relief bill through the Senate with no Republican support? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Alrighty everyone, that is the end of the video. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to enter the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below. Thank you and have a blessed day.